I attempted to run Stable Diffusion on my
Now listen
1050
here,
Ti.
fish stick. To get Stable Diffusion working, you're gonna need a nice, pricey GPU from us. We've got the best in the land.
And it was in a 2007 Dell dimension.
Good luck with that heap of junk. Just wake me up when you're done. I'll be right here. Go along, entertain me.
Well, I did it anyway, on a 2007 Dell with a 2016 GPU. Here's the E520. It's got a Core 2 quad Q6700 from 2007 with no AVX, and that's going to matter later. The GTX 1050 Ti has only 4 gigs of VRAM. This is what we're going to be working with. I'm going to go with the normal way of running Stable Diffusion, which is through PyTorch and Python. So let's try that. Well, that didn't even open. The CPU predates the instruction set that PyTorch requires, which is AVX. So we're going to go down the CPU-only wheel, where there's no CUDA dependency. So let's see if that works. And we've got the same crash, with a different package. So Python is clearly out. So if Python can't load on this CPU, we're going to have to go a different route. We're going to go underneath it. There's a C++ port of Stable Diffusion here, and it's the same idea as Llama CPP. So the thing is, we're going to have to compile everything ourselves. We're going to have to control the flags as well, and, well, it's not going to have AVX, so there should be no problem. Okay, it's cloned, the submodules have initialized, let's build it. We can see that CUDA is on, AVX is off. So let's see the first attempt here. Unfortunately, CMake fails. Wrong compiler version, CUDA 12.0, doesn't like GCC 13. So we're going to have to go lower. GCC 12 fixes it. One flag. And okay, we have 2 binaries. So far so good. Let's continue. Stable Diffusion 1.5, 4 gigs, FP32. Classic model, and it barely fits. So let's try it. Before the GPU worked, the driver was broken. CUDA wouldn't initialize, so it fell back on the CPU. And I want to show you what that looks like, because it's painstakingly long. So we've got 389 seconds per step, and there's 20 of them. So if we do the math, that's gonna be a while. Now we're gonna run it for real. And there it is. Everything's on the GPU. Look at the contrast. 2.17 seconds per step. So it's 43 seconds for 20 steps. That's from 389 seconds per step on CPU only. And we were close, but the decoder needs a little bit more VRAM. So we're gonna have to adjust things with the flag. I'm going to move the decoder off the GPU and into the RAM so that the diffusion still runs on the GPU. It's gonna be the same speed. All right, and now we're gonna have the CPU do the decode on a chip from 2007. So let's see how long this takes. And the results are 16.5 minutes. But it saved! Still slow, but it saved. And nowhere close to the 389 seconds per step that we got earlier on CPU only. And here we are. That's it. The community garden in Oslo, golden hour, generated on a 2007 Dell. Here's the recap. GPU, 44 seconds of work, CPU, 954. Okay, 16 minutes of waiting, go grab lunch, I don't know. But in part 2, I'm going to try to fix this. I'm going to try to have this whole setup run on the GPU. So stay tuned. I'm going to aim for under 2 minutes.